Good morning. It's just me, Eileen, and this is about 6:15 in the morning, Eastern time. There's one of the kitty cats, y'all. I am wide awake, which is unusual for me. It's a little early, but that's okay, because starting tomorrow morning, I have to be getting up about 6:30, 6:45 anyway. We go back to doing our daily thing, Monday through Friday. We were given a vacation last month. We were told, I was told one thing and asked not to speak about it. I talked to Piggy about it, but it's just simply we were told. I was told that due to circumstances, funds weren't there for give us gas money last month, and that's fine. But for my part, it could have stayed from now until whenever that we didn't get to do it. But I'm not gonna lie. That little bit of gas money does help each month. And it'll help us out for a little bit. But what's funny is the people where we take his aunt to ask about us, and they were told that we were on vacation. As Piggy says, I'd like to know what vacation I took. This has probably been one of the worst months for the two of us in a long time. Battery died, had to have some car work done, and lost to Charlie, lost a little bit. But you know what? Even through all the bad, there's still the good. Right there's one of them. And this beautiful day is another. And just have to accept that sometimes we got some bad in life. And that bad is going to happen to everybody. It's not just me and Piggy. It's not just this one or that one. That's Tank, y'all hearing y'all. He's a crier. But yeah, bad happens to everybody in life. But what we have to remember is that we have to look for the good too. And that's what, Piggy's all about. How's he put it? He says, you're going to have a good day anyway, because no matter what, he got to live through it. And that's a good way to look at things. It don't matter what life brings you. I'm going to have a good day, no matter what. Hey, Squaw Box. Say hi. Hi. Yeah, sun had him come up good. It's a little light out there. This camera picks up the light really well. But looks like we got a little bit of rain last night too. And that's something to be thankful for and be on the bright side for. Is that we did get a little bit of rain. So, sorry about that. Y'all hit my little tripod there with my camera in it. But yeah, be thankful for all the good in life. Even if the good is that you got to see or talk to people last night, at any point in time, like me last night on my live stream, I got to talk to so many wonderful people that were in there, and we were just having so much fun. And I'm not going to try to name everybody because I know I'll miss somebody and I don't want to offend anybody. But for everybody that shows up for our live streams, whether it's mine or Piggy's, we truly appreciate y'all. And Piggy did an impromptu live yesterday before mine on his channel. Did a little pop-up. And had some new people in there we ain't never seen before. And that's a good thing. Means somebody's seeing you and checking you out and they actually seem to have a nice time in there. And it looks like he got 3 new subscribers from it. That's something good to think about. And for me, just being able to get up out of bed and say, hey, let's start this day. That's a good thing. Somebody's up that early. But I think that's what this is going to be about. I always look for the good. That's what this video is going to be titled. I always look for the good. Because even in all the bad, there's got to be something good. And with all that we've been through this month, you know what? With the battery dying and having to have the car work, we found the good. We found that there are people out there that are willing to help us, who are willing to be there for us in our hour of need. And that totally and truly surprised Piggy. I figured there might be help from 1 or 2 sources. But the amount that stepped up and helped was so awesomely amazing. And I'm not just talking about helping on the GoFundMe that we have. I'm talking about those that contacted me personally and sent money through PayPal and Zelle, and those that stepped up and just ordered what we needed and sent it to the house. And then others that came by and helped Piggy put the battery in and put the new thermometer housing, or thermometer housing on, and fix the linkage cable for him. So you really don't know who out there is wanting to help. And then there's so many that spoke up and said, I wanted to help. I would love to help. I don't have the money to help, but if I were closer, I'd be there in a heartbeat. And you know what? That, just speaking up and saying, hey, I want to help. Whether you're able to be out there or not helping or send the money to help, you're at least acknowledging, hey, I understand you're having problems, but I want to be there to help. That's something good. That's something that fills your heart with love, knowing that, hey, there's people out there that love you, that care about you. And that right there is so truly amazing, because, y'all, for everybody that stepped up, to say, hey, we love you, we're concerned about you. Not one of them was blood kin to either one of us. They're a family, don't get me wrong. This people, everybody that helped out, we truly consider family. But not one of them was a blood relative or blood kin to us. Blood kin didn't even contact us. Not once. To say, hey, what's going on? There was no blood kin to contact me, contact Piggy, send a message, do nothing. It's just like we were out in the ether, never existed. But our family of the heart, those that God brought into our lives to be there for us, to acknowledge us and say, hey, we love you, we love your content, we love spending time with you. Those are the ones that stepped up and said, hey, I would come down and help if I could. I would love to be there to help. And, I'm talking about people that live in places like Illinois, New York, Indiana, people that live hundreds upon hundreds of miles away from us have stated that, I would be there in a minute if I could. If I lived closer, I'd be there in a heartbeat to help you. And that's some good that came out of what we've been going through this month. When we lost Charlie, it wasn't family, I should say blood family. It wasn't blood family that popped up and said, hey, I'm sorry you're going through this. It was our family of the heart, those that God has brought into our lives for a reason. Those that know or got to know Charlie through our videos and things, because we talk about him a lot, and even showed him on some of our videos. And if y'all wanted, that's Heartfit right there. That is Darla. And I've got Squaw Box right there beside me. Yeah. And that leaves Fancy, our gray tabby female, and Gray, who is our gray tabby male, and Swinger, who is now our new old lady. She is the oldest of all of the kitties that we have now. And then Gray would be the next oldest. But when we lost Gray, not Gray, but when we lost Charlie, it was the family of our heart, those that we call family, those that we got to know through YouTube, through Facebook, who have stepped up and sent their condolences and their well wishes for us. And, when I was going through what I was going through with the depression and everything, everybody stepped up and was praying for me. But not once was it blood kin. So thank you all for that. And that, like I said, that is something good that came out of all of this, is because we learned who's there for us. We learned who our family is. And that's allowed us to see the bright side and to see the good side of things on all this happened this past month. And yes, this is June the 30th. It is Sunday. But, so, yeah, there might be some bad days. But there's always a silver lining to everything that happens. And you should always be able to find something good out of the bad. And I thank God for that, because so far, knowing that there's a reason that we go through what we go through, we've been able to find the good in all of it and know that God's still working miracles in our lives. And we know that. Yeah. I mean, just look how beautiful this day is. Even though it's rained, it's not hot and muggy. It actually feels really good out here. And I'm able to sit here and enjoy time with the kitties and talk with all of y'all. But, I thank y'all. I truly do. Thank you for allowing me to see the good in life and experience the love that Piggy and I have experienced this past month. Okay, there is one I'm going to mention, and that's Miss Linda Peterson. She and Piggy talk a lot. I mean, a lot. And she brightens our days. She makes us laugh. And I hope we make her laugh. But she never fails to leave me a nice long comment. And when she does, I may not write a whole lot back to her on my comments, but I do smile when I read her comments, and she makes me laugh on some of them. And just knowing that she's there for us and with us and cheering us up. Y'all, if y'all don't know Miss Linda, you really ought to. She's a wonderful lady. Oh, man. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. This is the day the Lord hath made. Rejoice and be glad in it. Bye, y'all.